Before I get into this video, I'm going to ask you guys to hit your subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button so you know when I upload videos. What is up, people? Today is Wednesday, which means hashtag Book Wednesday, the day week where I talk to you guys about books. And today's video, I am talking about the Bloomsbury announcement, which I've just literally read online. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of excited and I'm kind of a little skeptical of the whole idea. Now, Bloomsbury have announced that they are going to release 2 new Harry Potter books in conjunction with the anniversary of the release of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. For anyone who doesn't know, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was published 20 years ago this year, and Bloomsbury have said in an announcement there recently that they are going to publish 2 new Harry Potter books to mark the occasion of the anniversary. Now, the 2 books that they have said they're releasing is Harry Potter, A History of Magic, A Book of Expedition. Now, this one is, I'm not 100% sure what this one is going to be about. I don't know if it's going to be a journey of how the books were made, or whether the story or the films, or is going to be a combination of both. So that's something I'm a bit unsure of. I think maybe they've already done stuff like that previously, so I don't know if it's going to be like that itself. The next book is Harry Potter, A Journey Through the History of Magic, and this is supposed to talk about the subjects that Harry, Ron and all the students of Hogwarts study while in Hogwarts. So that's going to be quite interesting. Now, I'm hoping these books are not going to be too expensive. I'm hoping that they're going to be in around the €5 to €10 mark. And if they're any more expensive than that, depending on the size, it's going to be kind of hard not to say that they're milking the franchise and making more money from us for the popularity of it. And I'm just a little skeptical on that note. I'm interested to know what kind of content these books are going to hold, because it's very vague at the moment online, and Bloomsbury weren't very open about it. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Now, the question I'm going to ask you guys is, are you excited about this release for the anniversary, or are you a bit like me? Are you a bit skeptical about the actual cost and what the books are going to entail? Now, again, one of the big factors for me when it comes to these books now is going to be the cost. So whether it's going to be affordable for books to be bought. Now, of course, naturally, the books will be affordable, I would believe. Now, I know myself, for the illustrated versions of the books, they are quite expensive. I think they come in at like €20–25. So they're quite expensive for a book that's been out for quite some time. But again, it's the illustrated version. I'd love to get the illustrated version. I just don't have the money to do so. But yeah, I'm just very skeptical about what the content of the books are going to be. So it's definitely something to keep our eyes open and that on. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Again, I'm going to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on this release of these 2 books? Are you going to be getting them? I think, depending on the content, I might get them. I'm not sure. If they're anything like what the Quidditch Through the Ages and Fantastic Beasts was, definitely would pick them up. But other than that, if they're anything more like the Expedition book that they had, their release, I think it was a year or 2 ago, or whatever year it was, the release through the film Expedition book, I think it was. That's quite expensive, so I don't know. I didn't ever actually go about getting it. I kind of regret not getting it, but it's very, very expensive and quite a big book, so finding space for it would be quite difficult. Anyway, everyone, on that note, I'm going to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button over here, and if you want to watch my previous videos, you can click them here somewhere, and to enjoy the rest of the week, and I shall see you hopefully on Saturday. Peace!